Hey everybody, what is up? Tim here, back again for another reaction video. So I was checking out the comments on my last video and someone mentioned to me that I needed to check out Lightbringer. And they specifically requested Hyperion, or Hyperion. So what's funny, real quick, another personal story from yours truly. Back in the day, before I was in my primary band, my primary revenue band, revenue, lol, profit, funny. Before I was in my main band that I was in for quite some time, we were playing around with many names. At least the rhythm or the other guitarist and I, right? So we sort of started it. Well, we didn't sorta, we did start it. So we were trying to go over names. And I swear, Hyperion was one of the names we talked about, but it was too cringy because I would be like, "Oh, here comes Hyperion!" It was just sounded really cheesy and corny and terrible. So I'm all for Hyperion. Don't get me wrong. It just wasn't a good sounding band name for what we had in mind, right? We wanted to do heavier things, and Hyperion just doesn't sound very heavy in my mind. So that's the personal story. On another note, before we dive into the video, and again, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Stop me if you've heard this before, but I got another guitar. So last time I showed you the LTD EC1000 with the Evertune bridge. Absolutely loving that thing. It hasn't gone out of tune yet. I've been playing it and recording a little bit, and it hasn't gone out of tune. But I was on reverb.com and I got another guitar. So here, real quick, I can make that go away. So, oh yeah, this baby right here. So this is my GOC Materia 3.0. It's my first headless guitar. As you can see, it lacks a head. And strings just lock right here with an Allen key. And then all the bridge and the tuning system is all down here. Extremely small, lightweight. Man, this baby shreds. I absolutely love it. Right now I have it in an open C tuning, the Devin Townsend Led Zeppelin tuning. Just so I can kind of wank around with open C. Obviously, if I have any guitar players here, you'll know how easy it is just to sort of write and create and do ambiance, ambient music with open C tuning. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. It plays incredible. If you've ever thought about getting a GOC or you want me to talk more about GOC, I've got a lot of things lined up for the channel, guitar reviews and talking more about Konami. I had a technical issue trying to record myself playing with those sounds. So don't worry, I'm still working on my Bandmade Tone video. There's a lot to do and I've got a full-time job on side of this. So bear with me. Anyway, let's just react to some new music. Lightbringer, Hyperion. Let's just get into it. Thanks again for tuning in. Let's check it out here. Oh, looks like something happened. There we go. Start over. Turning it up. Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt it. That text, that font that they use. Everyone knows this font. So that's a classic A to Z font, a free font that you could download. And I swear, when we talked about Hyperion being our band name, that's the font we used. It was Hyperion. Oh, Jesus. Huh. 2013, I am late to the party. Shit. I think I hit it there. I'm in a Steve vibe. Oh, yeah, baby. A gem. J-E-M. This guy deserves it. He can shred. Scalloped frets. Yeah, baby. Any type of arpeggiated, like no picking, right? All tapping and stuff. Oh, I absolutely love that. So any type of guitar solo that's got tapping, which this bass player is now doing with the tippity taps, love it. Oh, keyboardist got to get in on it too. Let's listen to this section back one more time. Does anyone else hear the Beatles in the back with these sort of male vocals that are going on? I hear the Beatles. I'm not sure which song it is, but it reminds me of the Beatles, so I'm just going to re-listen real quick. System of a Down did something very similar when they opened up. It's like very kind of a Morse code thing going on there. So real quick, so with the whole Beatles section going on there, it just reminded me of something that you would have heard off the Magical Mystery Tour album. Sort of like maybe it was Blue Jay Way. I'm not for certain which song it was, but just reminded me of a Beatles vibe, which is a great thing, obviously. If you're sounding like the Beatles, you're probably doing something right. So the vocals were fantastic. Very, very catchy song. Fascinating that there's only one guitarist. I bet you one of these other guys, like the keyboardist, he probably shreds on guitar too. I swear everyone in Japan can just like play guitar phenomenally. It's just not fair. So the solo, the second solo, not really much of a solo, but sort of like this melodic line he was doing where the guitar was doing more of a vocal thing than sort of like a shredding run. I really appreciate that. And sometimes when guitar players are used to going fast, sometimes they forget that it can be cool to go slow. And you get more of that kind of melodic thing going on, that vocal line. And as a player, I appreciate that. As a player who can't play as fast as I once could because I stopped playing for a few years, and just sort of, I'm really now just kind of getting back into it. It's very much appreciated to hear like more of a singing thing, kind of like, Jimi Hendrix, while he could probably play fast, it's not the speed, that Jimmy played that was amazing. It was just the way that he could make the guitar kind of talk and sing, that I think really just kind of blew everyone away. So that's what I have to say about that. Fantastic song. To whoever, I forget, the Maximus something, I forget who recommended the song, but Hyperion from Lightbringer, thank you very much. That was very good. Am I mistaken, or is this band not together anymore? I'll have to look, because that was good. I'd be interested in hearing more. Also, kind of back on to me, because obviously everything is about myself. Wanted to, another personal note, as I was talking about, I've only really just kind of gotten back into guitar. I started taking guitar lessons from my brother, and he is I would call him accomplished. He's more accomplished than I am. I guess it depends on what your definition of accomplished is. I mean, he's from a musician standpoint, the dude's incredibly accomplished. Went to school for music, has a degree in jazz music. The dude can shred. Like when I was younger, I was just like, plays jazz. Whatever. I don't like jazz. But as I've gotten older, I've come to appreciate that it's not just, the jazz. It's just the music and the theory in general that really just kind of makes him a very knowledgeable player. And he's a fantastic teacher. And I've had homework. I've been learning about scales and G major scales and Dorian scales, and oh man, it's like an A minor pentatonics. So for years, so just to clarify, I was self-taught for all throughout high school. I started playing guitar, and I only ever had 2 guitar lessons, and I learned an E minor type of run, just a scale, and I've been playing the same thing for the past 15 years. So it's great to finally get back into it and have an actual basic understanding of what I've been playing for so long, and this is what, this makes sense because of this. Like, these are the rules, not the rules, but just sort of like, it's the governing principles of music, and that's good to know. So it's been incredible. Hey, if you're looking for a guitar teacher, let me know. I can send you his email. He's really good, and it's all been online and stuff, so it's just been fun, and of course it's just nice to spend time with your family, even if it's via Zoom. But and anyway, if you guys have more music songs you want me to check out, feel free to send them on over. I'm going to have some more fun with my fancy new guitar. This will be the last guitar I buy for a while. I've invested quite a pretty sum into my hobby, my musical hobby now, because it's certainly not a profession. So, yeah, feel free to send any more recommendations on. I'm just going to be hanging out. I'm going to try and work on this Bandmade video again. Again, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to record it. Do I just want to do like a single take where we just start at the beginning and work our way to the end? Do I want to edit it? I don't quite know yet. So, anyway, more recommendations on that. Feel free to let me know. And yeah, until then, I hope everyone is staying safe, staying healthy. Much love again for tuning in to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. I will be live streaming, I think, this weekend. I'll be doing some ambiance guitar stuff with the GOC. So if you want to see the GOC in action, in open C tuning, the Devin Townsend tuning, hashtag or / the Led Zeppelin tuning, let me know. Been having a lot of fun with that, recording with Reaper and stuff. Like, we're having a good time playing around with Easy Drummer. Like, oh yeah, we're having a great time here. So anyway, until next time, I'm Tim. We'll see ya. Peace.